Let's do a comparison between wholesaling and building a portfolio. Starting out, both of these, you have to go find a house to buy. So you're talking to sellers. That's a grind. Whether you're cold calling, sending text messages, using PPC, whatever that might be, you got to find a house. Second, you're negotiating with that seller and getting it under contract. So you got to negotiate the contract. Now, with wholesaling, there's no money up front. You don't have to do anything. Guess what? With what I do, I can buy houses with no money out of my pocket also. So both of those are pretty comparable. But let's keep going one step further. Once you get it under contract with wholesaling, now you got to find a buyer. Once you find that buyer and you close on the deal through a title company or an attorney, you're going to get on average about $10,000. My side of it, the lease option side, is a little different. Once I close on it with the seller, now I'm going to go find a tenant buyer. Instead of a buyer, I'm going to find a tenant buyer. With that, they're going to pay me $15,000 up front for an option fee. Now, which would you rather have? $10,000 or $15,000? At the same time, I'm going to get paid 6 more ways through that lease option, as opposed to one time that you get paid on wholesale. Let me give you an example. Number one on lease option is the option fee, that $15,000. The second payday is going to be the monthly cash flow, that mailbox money. That's what I live on. That's what you can live on. Think about it. Let's say you've got a $6,500 debt that you have to spend each month, meaning your car payment, possibly your rent or your mortgage, your insurance, your groceries, whatever that might be. The way our portfolio is set up, I make an average about $650 per door. You would only need 10 doors to take care of your monthly net. How would you like to do that and not have to work a 9 to 5? But there's also additional paydays. You get appreciation, meaning the property will continue to go up in value. That is your equity that you're gaining, kind of a private savings account. You will also get depreciation, so you don't have to pay Uncle Sam taxes, because the depreciation can be taken off of your other income. You're also going to have principal paydown. Principal paydown is that balance that's owed on the house. Every time a tenant buyer makes a payment, they are making that principal payment or principal balance come down and down and down until it hits zero. Again, that's a private savings account because I am gaining equity in that house. When they exercise their option, now I can turn it into becoming the bank. If they don't exercise their option, I have that future value, meaning I buy it for $100, I sell it for $150, there's $50,000 gain right there. If I become the bank, I still sold it for $150, but guess what? Now I'm going to get payments for another 10 to 30 years. Depending on how long they stay in that house, or if they sell it, I will get paid off one great big lump sum. So, between the two, wholesaling or what I do, which one would you rather do?